They say every warrior has a beginning. Mine began with defeat. I wasn't special. I wasn't noble. I was just a kid with two wooden swords and too much pride. I used to challenge everyone. Kids, adults, anyone holding a blade. I thought if I just kept fighting, I'd rise to the top. But no matter how many times I fought, there was one person I could never beat. She was fast, sharp, unshakable. Every time we crossed blades, she knocked me down like it was nothing. 2001 losses. And I remembered every single one. Still, I kept coming back, not because I hated losing, but because I hated the thought of giving up. We were rivals, but we both shared the same dream, to become the greatest swordsman the world had ever seen. Then one night she looked at me and said, "One day you'll surpass me, because I'm a girl." As if her path was already closed. That pissed me off. Not because she was wrong, but because she believed it. So we made a promise. One of us would become the best, no matter what. But fate doesn't wait for promises. The next morning, she was gone. They said it was an accident. Just like that, the only person who could beat me was taken away. I didn't cry. I didn't scream. I picked up her sword and carried her dream along with mine. From that day forward, I swore I'd never lose again. Not just for me. For her, for everything we believed in. I left my village behind, trained till my bones cracked, till my hands bled. I hunted down warriors, not for the gold, but for the challenge. Every scar I earned was a step closer to my goal. People started calling me a demon. Some called me a bounty hunter. They feared my blades, but they didn't understand my purpose. And for a long time, I didn't need anyone. No friends, no crew, no distractions. Just my swords and the dream I carried like a weight on my back. Until the day I met him, I was chained, captured, ready to die with my pride rather than serve cowards. Then he showed up, a fool in a straw hat, smiling like the world couldn't touch him. He said, "Join my crew," like it was the easiest thing in the world. I laughed in his face. But then he stood up for me, not because he needed me, but because he saw something in me. And in that moment I saw something in him too, that same kind of fire I had, back when I made a promise under the moonlight. So I said yes. With one condition: if he ever stood in the way of my dream, I'd cut him down. He didn't flinch. Since then, I've walked through hell with that idiot, fought monsters, warlords, gods even. I've taken wounds that should have killed me. I've carried pain that should have broken me. But I've never, ever run, because I still carry that promise, a vow made by two kids who refused to be told what they couldn't be. And one day, when I stand face to face with the world's greatest swordsman, I won't hesitate, because I've trained for that moment my entire life. I've bled for it, starved for it, suffered for it. I carry 3 swords, but one of them doesn't belong to me. It belongs to the one person who believed in me before the world ever knew my name. Her dream lives through my blade, and I will fulfill it. My name is Roranoa Zoro, and I will become the greatest swordsman in the world, no matter what it takes.